Canon appears to be preparing for one of its boldest moves yet in the mirrorless camera market, and all eyes are on the upcoming Canon EOS R6 Mark III. For months, speculation has been building, with insiders and rumor sites pointing toward a camera that could deliver one of the most significant leaps forward in Canon's full-frame mirrorless lineup. Unlike the usual incremental upgrades that tend to characterize mid-cycle releases, the R6 Mark III is rumored to embody a complete rethinking of what a hybrid camera should be in 2025. If these reports are accurate, Canon could once again be poised to shake up the industry, setting new benchmarks for both still photography and video production. One of the most intriguing pieces of information to surface involves the sensor at the heart of the R6 Mark III. The current R6 Mark II already impressed with its 24.2 megapixel sensor, which balanced resolution with strong low-light performance. However, the upcoming model is rumored to take a dramatic step forward, introducing a newly designed full-frame sensor in the 30 to 32 megapixel range. Such an upgrade would not only give photographers significantly more detail to work with, but also place the R6 Mark III within striking distance of the higher-resolution Canon EOS R5. Importantly, this bump in resolution is said to come without sacrificing the excellent low-light capabilities that the R6 series has become known for. This balance between detail and sensitivity would allow creators to shoot confidently in nearly any condition, from dimly lit indoor environments to twilight landscapes. Backing this new sensor, Canon is expected to make equally substantial improvements to processing power. Current whispers suggest that the R6 Mark III could be equipped with either dual Digic-X processors or, perhaps even more exciting, a completely new processor engineered specifically to manage both performance and heat more efficiently. For photographers and filmmakers, this could translate into faster overall responsiveness, better handling of high-resolution files, smoother live-view operation, and improved thermal stability during extended shooting sessions. Canon has long struggled with overheating issues in continuous video recording, but a new chip designed with heat management in mind could finally put those frustrations to rest. If the rumors prove true, the R6 Mark III could deliver not only raw speed but also reliability in demanding environments. Of course, autofocus is always one of the most defining features of any Canon camera, and the R6 Mark III is rumored to introduce one of the most advanced iterations of Canon's dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system yet. Instead of merely refining subject recognition, Canon is believed to be pushing into a new realm of artificial intelligence-driven subject tracking. According to leaks, this upgraded system may be capable of not just following subjects as they move, but actually anticipating where they will go next. Imagine photographing a bird darting unpredictably through trees or a child weaving through a crowded park, and the camera maintaining perfect focus as though it were predicting the subject's path in advance. This type of predictive autofocus could be transformative, reducing the number of missed shots and opening creative possibilities that were previously too difficult to capture. Early descriptions from test users even suggest it feels like the camera knows what shot you're about to take before you press the shutter button, a bold claim that, if true, could set a new gold standard for autofocus systems in 2025. In addition to smarter focus, Canon seems prepared to give the R6 Mark III a burst speed that redefines expectations for its class. Rumors point to continuous shooting at up to 40 frames per second using the electronic shutter. For perspective, professional cameras in the recent past typically maxed out between 8 and 12 FPS. At 40 FPS, wedding photographers could capture fleeting emotions in a bride's face, sports shooters could freeze every decisive moment of an athlete in motion, and wildlife photographers could preserve every subtle movement of an animal in the wild. Essentially, the idea of missed moments could become a thing of the past, as the R6 Mark III would give photographers nearly unlimited ability to capture micro-expressions, fleeting gestures, and action sequences with incredible precision. For videographers, the rumored upgrades are just as exciting, if not more so. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III is expected to support external 6K RAW recording via HDMI, alongside oversampled 4K recording at 60 or even 120 frames per second. This would put cinema-quality recording capabilities directly into the hands of independent filmmakers, YouTubers, and content creators without requiring additional expensive equipment. What's more, Canon appears to have focused heavily on overcoming one of its most persistent criticisms: overheating during long video shoots. The R6 Mark III is believed to feature improved thermal management, extended recording times, and overall greater reliability for continuous shooting. Filmmakers could record entire live events, long interviews, or multi-hour performances without fear of the camera shutting down mid-project. This represents a major step forward in usability, particularly for hybrid shooters who rely on one camera to handle both stills and video seamlessly. On the usability front, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is rumored to feature an upgraded electronic viewfinder. The EVF may receive an OLED panel boasting 5.76 million dots, or possibly even higher, delivering exceptional clarity, richer contrast, and faster refresh rates. For photographers, this means a more natural and lifelike viewing experience, with near instantaneous switching between the EVF and the rear display. Speaking of displays, the fully articulated rear LCD touchscreen is expected to be upgraded to 2.1 million dots, providing sharper image previews and making critical tasks like manual focusing and image review more precise. These refinements may seem small compared to resolution or burst speed, but for working professionals, the quality of the viewing experience can dramatically affect efficiency in the field. Stabilization is another area where Canon appears ready to impress. The R6 Mark III is expected to feature an in-body image stabilization IBIS system capable of up to 8 stops of compensation. This represents a significant leap over earlier models, allowing photographers to shoot handheld at extremely slow shutter speeds, down to 1 second in some conditions, while still achieving tack-sharp results. Whether shooting handheld at dusk, inside a dimly lit concert hall, or in challenging conditions where a tripod isn't practical, this advanced stabilization system could be a game-changer. It's another step toward freeing creators from traditional constraints and giving them greater flexibility in how and where they shoot. Build quality also remains a priority. Canon is rumored to be keeping the rugged magnesium alloy chassis with weather sealing that professionals demand, but with refinements to ergonomics and handling. Adjustments to button placement, grip design, and overall balance could make the R6 Mark III more comfortable to use during long sessions, especially when paired with large telephoto lenses or external recording gear. The camera will also likely retain dual-card slots, offering support for both CFexpress Type B cards and UHS-2 SD cards. This ensures not only faster write speeds and reliability, but also flexible backup options, an essential feature for professionals who cannot risk losing valuable files. For now, the photography and filmmaking world can only wait and watch. But if Canon truly brings together 40 FPS burst shooting, 6K RAW video, predictive autofocus, 8-stop stabilization, enhanced ergonomics, and flawless connectivity into one cohesive package, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III could become a landmark release. This is not just about keeping up with competitors. It's about taking the lead, setting new standards, and redefining what creators can expect from a hybrid mirrorless camera in 2025.